We present a short video to propose funding for the research into tidal power. We believe that it is an industry sector with a promising amount of potential for renewable energy production, and with funding, we can research and develop new, more refined technologies which can provide many benefits to the renewable energy industry. Tidal power is a type of hydropower that converts the energy from the natural rise and fall of tides into usable electrical energy. Tides are caused by the combined effects of the gravitational forces exerted by the Sun, Moon, and rotation of the Earth. There is a high tide and a low tide twice per day, making tidal power very predictable and reliable, and therefore a great source of renewable energy. There are many different tidal technologies, tidal barrages, tidal fences, and tidal turbines, and they all work in the same way. Tidal power generators harness both the potential and kinetic energies of the moving sea when the tide changes. Similar to wind turbines where the force of air particles moves the turbine to feed the generator, tidal generators rely on the force of moving water particles. The difference is that as water is a lot heavier than air, we can make use of the potential energy of these particles as well. Tidal turbines use the movement of the water when a tide changes to spin a turbine which feeds a generator. This is similar to wind turbine technology, except tidal turbines can be more reliable than wind turbines, as the movement of the tide can be predicted with much more accuracy and reliability than the wind patterns. Tidal barrages make use of the force of gravity on the water. Not only can this also be controlled easily, but the amount of power gained from the barrage can be controlled as well, by deciding when to open and close the barrage gate. The main areas of research at the moment in tidal wave technology are next generation turbine designs, tidal turbine hydrodynamics, and research in more specific areas such as the transverse horizontal axis water turbine. The transverse horizontal axis water turbine is a device capable of producing power with an efficiency significantly greater than the Lanchester-Betz limit. This limit indicates the maximum power that can be extracted from the tidal waves, independent of the design of a tidal turbine in open flow. Tidal barrages take up little space, meaning that the local aquatic life is left relatively undisturbed. As they have the potential to provide much of the UK's electricity means, they could reduce the need for coal-fired plant stations and so reduce the total CO2 production, helping us meet targets and become a more renewable country. Tidal power is a field which is not heavily researched compared to other sources of renewable energy. With funding, we could open up a number of opportunities for more refined tech, more research in tidal energy, and expansion for the tidal energy industry, which generates more jobs. Thank you for watching, and we hope that you will consider our group for funding.